Hello, everyone. So we have been getting asked, how are you making these timers that we're posting on Twitter? So I'm going to go over real quick how to create your own timers because it's pretty easy. It is a little time consuming, but we already made templates here at Gold that you can just kind of make a copy and use and add your own theme. So it's really not that hard. So let's go ahead and dive in. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to want to make sure you join our Google group. I am going to share all of these different resources and templates with the Google group. So that is the first thing that you're going to want to do. So let me go ahead and throw that link right into the chat for you because when I share this presentation, I'm going to share it to that Google group. And then you'll need this Google group to be able to access it. So right there, it's Gold, capital G, and then hello. And I'm throwing that in the chat right now. And then let me go ahead and I'm going to open it up so I can share this presentation with you. That way you'll have all the links you'll need to make a copy. Again, super easy to do. And then I'm going to put hello at Gold EDU. I will notify you guys so that way you guys get information about it. And then let me go ahead and hit send. All right, so there is the link. It's coming to your inbox. I'll also throw it in to the chat, but you will need to be a part of that Google group in order to see this presentation. All right, let's go ahead and dig in. So templates. First, I want to kind of show you the end result. So what I did is I went to Slides Mania and I took her summer theme because it's almost summer, or it is summer for most of you. And you can just see here, I did 10 minutes, 15, 5, 2, 1, 30. You can create whatever time you need for your students. And then what you do is it's kind of like a stop motion video. So you can see here it's playing. This one's the 10-minute timer. I also added sound effects. And we're going to get into how to create this stop motion looking timer. So that way you can customize them for your own classroom. We are also doing a make and take on these, so make sure you save the date. I believe that one is in December. So you will want to kind of save that date so that way you get a reminder for that session. Okay, for today, I'm going to go ahead and just do a 30-second timer, but it works the same for all of these. The reason these are different is because when you click here, you're going to be able to see here are all the timers. This one is 30 seconds. This one counts up to a minute. This one is 15 minutes. And again, if you want to create something, so like for an example, I'm going to go ahead and do the 2-minute one. I'm going to go ahead and file, make a copy, and make sure you go to file, make a copy. And then I want this to be 1 minute and 30 seconds because sometimes you need that timer that's 90 seconds long. Okay, and you can go ahead and you can already tell that all of these are kind of mapped out for you. They're all counting down and it is just one slide per second. So you can just kind of see real quick. It's kind of like that stop motion video where it's that 1 second per slide. Okay. Same thing for the 30-second. And what I did is I just want to show you. So I've got this 2-minute one. If you wanted to, you could do the 15-minute one and kind of change from there. And then I need to delete everything until it says 1 minute and 30 seconds, which is right there. So that was it. I just deleted the slides I didn't need. If I needed more slides, I can go in here and I can copy them. So I can hit Shift Command and I can copy these slides, Command copy, and then I can paste them in. And then what I would do is instead of 1, I could change it to 2 minutes. That is the quickest way. So if you're at 15 and you want a 20-minute timer, you'll just kind of copy all the slides, paste them, put 20, type 20, type 20. If you have a friend that needs the timer as well, have them join in and you work from the top, they work from the bottom, and you meet in the middle. That's what me and Megan did today, and it went super, super quick. I'm going to undo that because I don't need that type of timer. But here is the 1 minute and 30-second timer. If you create timers, share them with me. I can add them into I can add them right here into the templates, and we can just start creating together. So that way we're able to kind of work smarter and not harder. So at the end of this session, I will add that 1 minute and 30 second. My table's going to be off, so if someone wants to make another one, that would be amazing. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Insert one to the right. So you can see right there, I can hit share, copy it. I'm going to share it with that Google group real quick to make sure everybody gets access to it so it's not restricted to you. And then you'll be all set to use this template if you wish. Okay. And then I'm going to probably have to make another one because that unevenness is going to drive me insane. Like you can already tell it's driving me crazy. I'm going to have to change these colors. Okay. So the next step, once you have what timer you want or what timer you need, you are then going to go over here and you can just start designing. The easiest way to do this though is to go into the theme. So edit theme, it's right here. And you can kind of see here, I can change the font. So let me go ahead and make a copy of this one so that way I don't ruin the template. Instead of template, I'm going to call this 30-second timer, and I want to get it out of this folder so I don't confuse myself. Perfect. Okay. So it's making that copy right now for my 30-second timer. Okay, and you can see I can change whatever I need to change on here. Again, slides, edit the theme. And then right here, maybe I want to change this. So I want to change this font. And again, you can change it to whatever font you want to change it to. So I really like this font right here. Once you're in that slides and you're in the theme, edit theme, it changes everything. So that's why once you've got the templates made, it takes no time at all. And so again, feel free to use the ones that we made today, and we've got them all kind of laid out for you. So now that we've got our font changed, again, we're going to go into that edit theme, and you don't have to leave this unless you wanted to. And what I like to do is I like to go over to Slides Mania because I love Paula. She does a fantastic job on these different templates, and that is where I took the one for the summer. So you can go in here and you can search one that you might like. Let's do a llama one. That looks really fun. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click open in slides. And again, you can pick any type of slide background that you might like. So let's go ahead in. Okay. And then what you're going to do is you're going to want to get rid of the text. Okay, so I like this first one that she has. Okay, and let me just make sure I don't like any of these other ones. I think I like that first one. I think it looks good. All right, so then you're going to delete all these slides. And then I'm going to do llama timer, just so I have it in my drive in case I need to re-edit. And then you're going to download your template. And again, you don't have to use Slides Mania. You could use Slides Go. You could create your own. And again, like if I didn't like the llama, but I love the cactuses, I can go into that slide, edit theme, delete it, and update whatever I want. If I wanted to change something or add something, like maybe I wanted to add the gold EDU logo, I can do that. So do that before you download it. So file, download as a PNG. Now that I've got my PNG, I'm going to go over to my 30-second timer. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to name this llama because I do not want to forget that this is the llama one. And then I'm going to go back out here and I can right click, change background, choose an image, and I'm going to pick that llama image. And then add to theme. Adding to theme will add it to every single slide. So you can see right here, every slide has that theme. And again, I could kind of make this stop motion. It's just going to take more time on your end. Like I could make that llama move, but again, that would take more time. So if you just have a stable background, it's going to take you less time. Now, I don't like how this is covering up my llama. So I'm going to go into the slide edit theme. And I want to make this just a bit smaller. So let's go ahead. Let's try 100. That looks good. Okay, so again, not too big. You can decide what size, what font you want. And now that I've got that all created, the next step is pretty simple. And again, if you wanted to change these, you could, or you can leave them as is. And again, I usually don't use all of these, but I leave them in there because I'm going to show you why. Okay, so everything is looking great. Let me go in here real quick. And if you want to get really fancy too, you can use different fonts to kind of help you as well. Like different slides that have different themes. And I want to get rid of this red actually. So I'm going to delete these real quick. And another trick is that Shift Command, hold it down, go to the last one, and then I can delete them all at once. So lots of time saving tips with this. Okay. That should be enough. All right. And it looks like we're all set. The next step, so now that we've got our timer kind of created, we've got our layout looking good. You're going to go to File, publish it to the web. When you publish it to the web, you're going to change the 3 seconds to every single second, and you want it to auto play, okay? And then hit publish. Every second, start the slide as soon as it loads, and then publish. And then you're going to grab this link, okay? But you're not going to play the link yet. So again, File, publish to the web. Oops, wrong one. File, publish to the web, and then grab that link, and again, every second, start the slideshow, copy it, and then exit. Okay, let me get rid of some of these tabs. I'm going to go to this account right here, and I'm going to open up Loom. The reason I'm using Loom is because on Screencastify, you could use Screencastify, but with Screencastify, I only have the 5-minute version. That would work fine with the 30-second video. However, Loom gives you more time as an educator. So if you have the educator Loom account, you can do up to, I think it's like 45 minutes. So when I'm doing a 15-minute timer, I need to use Loom. But again, totally up to you on how long your timer is and if you have the pro version of Screencastify, or if you don't, you could also use WeVideo. So tons of options. Okay, once I'm in here, I'm going to do my screen only. I also just want this tab because if it's a 10-minute timer, I could be doing other things while it's just getting that tab, which is kind of nice. And then doesn't matter what my audio is, but I don't want it to include audio. And then I want all of these things turned off. I do want the countdown so I know when to hit play on that slideshow, but everything else can be turned off. Okay, and everything looks good there. And then I'm going to go ahead and paste it, but don't hit enter. Okay, I want to go ahead and start recording. And I'm going to pick that tab. And it's going to go 3, 2, 1. And then I want to hit enter. And now it's getting my timer. So as it's getting my timer, again, you're just kind of waiting. Try not to move your mouse unless you want that in your video, that kind of stuff. So just kind of think about that. Again, those 10-minute timers, you might want to have like a double screen or maybe work on something else so that you're not sitting there for 10 minutes kind of watching the timer. I mean, you could maybe need some mindfulness. But as soon as this is done, which we're almost there, okay, our time up is there. And so whenever I feel like I want to end it, I'm just going to click my Loom. And again, you could use Screencastify as well, or WeVideo. And I'm going to say 30-second timer. And this is my llama. Okay, I always like to name things so I don't forget. And then 3 dots, and I'm going to download this video. Okay, so I've got my video downloaded. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of these tabs. And then I'm going to go to WeVideo. You could go to any type of editor that you have. I'm just going to go to WeVideo because that's the one that I prefer. And you can see right here, I've got my timer in here, and then I have music. So I've added some music. So let's go back out to WeVideo. Let me create a brand new video. Let's see if my timer finished. Yep. So there's my timer. I'm going to go ahead and add it. And then I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. And then I can get rid of my PNG as well. Okay. So we're just waiting. Okay, there it is. I'm going to go ahead and add it. Let me make sure. Like it kind of got some weird parts at the beginning. See how it's like black and it says loading? I want to kind of crop that. So I'm going to click crop where I need to. And that's why I like putting it into WeVideo. So it's kind of perfect.
And now it's getting my timer.
Okay, we can hear my audio. I want to get rid of my audio. And so I want to mute it because I don't want to hear my voice. Again, if you wanted it to say your voice, you totally could. Maybe that would be kind of cool. Like you have a timer and midway, you say like, hey guys, it's midpoint, just some reminders. And you could give them reminders midpoint. And that's kind of what's cool with this feature is making your own timers. You can customize them for your classroom. So maybe midway, I do want to say something. Hey guys, just reminder, check your spelling, check this, check that before the time's up. Or I could even count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then it ends. So yeah, that could be kind of cool. Okay, next step, I like to go to stock media. And then I don't know if they're going to have llama. Let's see here. Llama sounds. I don't even know what a llama says. It does not look like it. Okay, so then I can find some maybe like calming music. So you can search whatever you want to. For like our beach one, our summer one, I did the beach waves. All right, this one's kind of fun. And then I just crop it right when it's time's up. Then I get rid of it. Again, you could add a horn. I just decided not to. And if you don't need music, just mute your computer. But sometimes I think it's nice to upload it, or you could just upload the timer. Totally up to you. Let's go ahead and play real quick. Okay. And then you can do whatever else you wanted. Again, if you wanted to add like a voice, or maybe you want to add a fun little image midpoint or something like that, feel free. Customize this however you want. And then I can hit finish. And then I'm going to call this 30-second timer llama. That way I remember. And then I'm going to export it. Okay. So as it's exporting, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go to YouTube. On YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and hit this, and I'm getting ready to upload that video. The reason I like to use YouTube is just because I don't want everything in my drive, especially with Google changing things over. So that's kind of why I've been using YouTube more. Okay, download my llama timer. Then I can get rid of this tab. And then I can go over here, and I believe it was, I think it was this one. Let me make sure though. No, I'm confusing myself. Nope, that's not it. And now
it's getting my timer.
I think it was this one then. Look how cute. Okay, adding it. 30-second timer, the llama. I'm going to add it to my timers in case anybody wants to use it. Feel free to use that. And then I'm just going to kind of go through here. I want it to be public. Again, you can decide how you want to share it. I'm going to save this link so that way if you guys want it, it's in the YouTube chat. And then we're just kind of waiting to see this upload. And again, I've added to my playlist all these different timers. So feel free to start using them with your students if you need some timers, and I'll probably keep updating them because I enjoy it. I think it's kind of fun to make and create all these fun little things. Okay, let's see if my llama's done. Yep. And so there is our countdown 30-second timer for our llamas. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, I'm addicted now. This is going to be bad. Hopefully Paula can maybe add these to her site, some of these different llamas. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. So right now, back to our presentation. Again, if someone wants to make another video to help me with filling these gaps in, I would really appreciate it because that's going to drive me crazy, or maybe I'll just go ahead and make one. But here's that playlist if you need some ideas or some timer themes. Again, I only have a couple, but I'm sure I'll have more because of how easy that is to make. And again, thank you so much for joining us here at Gold. If you wouldn't mind, please fill out this feedback form so that way you can get your certificate of attendance. And that is in the chat. And again, thank you so much for joining us today, guys. And I can't wait to see the timers that you create. So please share them, share the ideas, share your templates, all of that kind of stuff. Would love to see. And then join us in December for the make and take on timers. All right, guys, have a great night and get creating.